Hey guys, I got with the picks. It is Saturday, early, early, early morning. Yesterday, we gave out, I know it was a winner. Oh, the bowl game. Who the hell was it? All right. I know I ain't crazy. I know I ain't losing my mind. Oh, yeah. That was a good win, too. Miami, Ohio, plus the points. Yeah, that was a damn good win. Miami, Ohio, at the beginning, it kind of looked like they were going to get the doors blown off of them. And they do what they did most of the season. They put their defense in a position to make plays, and they eventually do, and they consistently did it. We got the winning cover. I said I wanted to get back to 60% by Sunday. And that's the real goal. Our record went to 66, 47, and 3, which is 58.4%. Now, I'm putting out 4 different plays today. I haven't decided yet if I'm going to put 3 here and 1 over on TikTok, or if I'm going to put 2 here and 2 over on TikTok. But just know that I'm releasing a couple plays here and a couple plays over on TikTok. So if you're not following me on TikTok, make sure you go over, type in Hat Guy with the Picks, all one word, hit the follow button. You'll get notified every time I drop a game. We're going late night NFL. We are going Miami at 8-5, going to Buffalo at 10-3. The line is Buffalo giving 7. Total is 43.5. Dolphins beat the Bills back in week 3, 21-19. The Dolphins held Buffalo in that game. They held them to only 515 yards. What? They held him to 515 yards. And they held Allen to only exactly 400 passing yards and 2 touchdowns. Buffalo had 2nd and goal from the 1. They couldn't get in. Dolphins had a whole whopping 225 yards in that game. And Dolphins come away with that win, 21-19. If you don't think Buffalo remembers that, they don't remember nothing. Buffalo secondary that game was still very injured. They have lost Von Miller since then. They did get back all-world corner Tre'Davious White, all-world corner, and he'll have the task of watching Tyreek Hill. Just that alone should be a game inside the game. They should probably focus more on that one-on-one matchup than they should on the actual game, because that's going to be fun to watch. Tre'Davious White's been back for 2 weeks. And the Bills have only given up 22 points in those 2 weeks. The 2 weeks before that, they gave up 48 points. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Bills beat Jets last week, 20-12. They only had 249 yards. But yes, and I've been saying this for weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks, the Jets' defense really is that good. They are. They're probably a lot better than what people actually give them credit for, to be honest with you. So it'll be refreshing to the Bills and Allen knowing that a bad Dolphins defense is coming to town. The Dolphins are struggling right now, to put it nice. They've lost their last two. They lost to the 49ers and the Chargers. And what's really concerning is not the loss to the 49ers, but the loss to the Chargers. They put up a total of 237 total yards. Tua only threw for 145 yards. The Chargers give up over 5.5 yards per rush. And you don't think McDaniel knew that before coming into that game? Like, wouldn't you think that would be part of the game plan? Is to get the ball into Mostert's hands as much as you can? I understand Jeff Wilson got hurt in that game. Jeff Wilson was only getting about 25% of the snaps. So what's the justification after I talk about this for a minute? Dolphins have only ran the ball 24 times the last 2 weeks. How do you expect to win a game in the NFL by only running the ball an average of 12 times a game? We're talking about NFL players. These guys off the street that you just think that you can't have, that you can just have a complete unbalanced offense and still win. No, it's not going to work. And to be honest with you, Dolphins have looked like one of the worst teams in the NFL. And I don't know, and I don't think they can fix it. They probably will be able to fix it. Let me restate that, but I can't see them fixing it right now, especially on a short week, going from the West Coast to up north in the snow now versus the Bills. It's Dolphins' third straight road game. Tua has never played in a game that was 36 degrees or less. I don't know what that means, but a lot of people are making a big deal of it. At kickoff, it'll be 30 degrees at 8:15. Dolphins are 1-5 against the spread in their last 6 on the road, and they're 3-7 against the spread in their last 10 overall. The Buffalo Bills average 28 points at home. The Dolphins at home have the second-ranked offense and the third-ranked defense. Yes. At home, they got the second-best offense in football and the third-best defense in football playing at home. Dolphins, no run game. Bills, top-notch defense. It's going to be freezing. Oh, yeah. And also a very suspect defense that the Dolphins will be bringing also. Give me the Bills to potentially rout this Miami team. Potentially. I see them putting up a big number, putting on a show for the fans, lighting up the scoreboard. I really don't know if Miami's defense can slow them down much at all. There's too many weapons, there's too many stars, and there's not enough weapons and not enough stars on the other side, especially on the defense side for Miami. I see the Bills to get the easy cover. Obviously, you know what the pick is. Take the Bills -7. Let's see. We're going to go, let's go with this one here. So I'm giving out 2 games and 2 prop plays. And I absolutely love these prop plays. Love them. This is the first prop play. it's going to be Dalvin Cook. Colts. The Colts give up the 7th most yards to running backs in the NFL. The Colts defense this week is streaming number 26th. That's terrible. The Colts have given up an average of 177 yards the last 3 games. They're giving up an average of 177 the last 3 games. Cook has gone over this number that I'm about to say in 9 of 13 games. And this ain't a total set at 40 or 42 or 43. This is a... Did I tell you that he hit this 9 out of 13 times? Okay. The prop play is we're taking Dalvin Cook over 70.5 yards at minus 115. And you know what? I'm gonna give the other one right here too. This is the other prop play. So the Browns play Baltimore. We're looking at tight end Njoku. Njoku has had 16 targets the last 2 games and 12 receptions. Last game was with Deshaun Watson. He had 9 targets and 7 catches. And in that game, they played the Bengals. And the Bengals give up the 5th least receptions and yards to tight ends. With Baltimore giving up the 7th most receptions and yards to tight ends. Last time these 2 teams played, Njoku had 7 targets, 7 catches, 71 yards. It almost sounds like jackpot, right? 7, 7, 7, 7. I see the exact same thing, similar to that stat line today. Baltimore has a very, very hard time guarding tight ends. Listen, their defense is out of the world right now. Since Roquan Smith got the playbook down, I mean, we're talking they give up the least rushing yards, and their defense is stacked. But they struggle against tight ends. So the play we're taking is we're taking David Njoku over 3.5 receptions at minus 140. Let's recap real quick. David Njoku over 3.5 receptions at 140. Dalvin Cook over 70.5 rushing yards at minus 115. At minus 115. And the Buffalo Bills minus 7. Now I'm about to go over to TikTok right now and drop a college bowl game. You definitely want to go over and get that pick. We're going to get back to 60% fast. And I need to make sure you guys are with me on this journey, because I tell you what, buckle up. This bowl season, we're about to dominate it and own it. Guys, thank you for everything. The likes, comments, subscribe, shares, everything. Thank you with the likes. Let's keep on hitting that like button. I think we right at 50 today. Let's get it up to 60 and even higher. Show your boy some love. Show your boy some love. You already know what I'm going to do until I get back to you guys. We're going to get back to getting this cash.